Okay, in last lecture, as we discussed that two types already of the external environment. Okay, now we are going to discuss the third type. Third and the fourth is the same law. Uh, task environment, or we also can say the industry. Okay, task or industry, same. Okay, these are the factor which having effect on task environment, like interest groups. Okay, obviously interest. Okay, if I don't have interest to invest, or if I don't have interest to travel in the airline industry, so why should we buy the ticket for airline? Obviously, no, we will not. We can go by our car, we can go by bus, right? So this is the women interest group. Those people or those group must have interest in that product. We can say interest group. Okay, like community analysis. We also the surrounding community might be can affect or might be can have an advantage from our firm. Okay, market analysis. You know very well about the market analysis where we are going to sell or buy the product. Okay, competitor analysis. Okay, that firm who producing the same product as we are producing, okay, as we are delivering. Supplier, okay, input, who those firms which are giving us the sub part of our product is called supplier, or maybe the raw material, or might be also the finished product to the customer. Okay, these duties doing by supplier. Government analysis, okay, the taxes, licensing, each and everything. Okay, anyway, we will discuss in the detail as well. See here, basically, this is the part. This is the part. You can see this is the part. Task. And we also can say the industry analysis. Porter 5 forces we will discuss in today's lecture. Here, you can see. Basically, the Porter 5 forces model of industry. What is industry, by the way? Anybody can explain? Industry mean, okay, no need to explain. I'm going to explain. See, industry, we can explain as the group of firms which sharing, which producing or delivering the same service. It's called industry. Like airline industry, okay, like textile industry, like automobile industry, okay, means all companies producing the same, like automobile industry mean all companies producing the automobiles like cars, motorcycle, and even the buses and trucks, they're producing the same. Okay, like IT industry, they are giving the same services related with the information technology. It's called IT industry. Okay, how about the car industry? Do you know how many companies are working, or do you know how many companies are producing or manufacturing the cars in Malaysia? Suga. Yes, your name is very easy. So I can ask you, how many companies are producing or manufacturing the cars in Malaysia? Might be she sleep, huh? She slept. She's not around. She's not around. Agento. Agento. Yeah, can you hear me, Suga? Can you hear me? Okay. Do you know how many companies are producing? No, we cannot hear. Maybe you can unmute your mic. Yeah, hello. And don't be get angry, la. Just give a simple answer. If you don't know, no worry. Tibban is around. We still cannot hear you. Might be you have a problem with your mic. No problem. Okay, Sedatul Nadira. Nadira, you can hear me, right? Nadira, can you hear me? Even Okay, do you know how many companies are manufacturing the cars in Malaysia? Number one, Proton. Okay, producing the car now. Number two, do you know number two? Anyone give me this answer? Anyone?
Produa, sir.
Paradua. Number three, Toyota. Also producing, also manufacturing the car or just assembling the car? Toyota. Do you have a plant? Manufacturing plant in Malaysia? Toyota. It has a plant in Malaysia?
Just assemble, sir, if not mistaken.
Okay, have. Okay, how about the Honda? And the third one is a Lisa Visa. I forgot the name. The third company, Paradua, Proton, and the Visa Lisa. I forgot the actual name. That company is also producing the maybe manufacturing the car in Malaysia. Okay. Anyway, let's discuss more. Okay, you know the Portal 5 forces. Just have a look first. You can see the digital page, one of page. Okay, see, basically the Porter 5 forces analysis basically help us to analyze the level of competition. Okay, within the certain industry, within the specific industry, might be we are going to analyze the competition in the airline industry, might be we are going to analyze the automobile industry competition. Then we have to consider that these all five forces. Basically, this is useful when starting a new business. This portal maybe will help us when we are going to start a new business or might be entering. We also can say entering in the new sector. According to Porter 5 forces or might be according to Porter framework, competitive competition does not only come from the competitors. Only we always say na competition between firms, competition between firms, competition. No, this is one of the factor. This is one of the factors. But we have to consider other four factors too. Okay. Suppose the the competition in the industry depends on five basic forces: threats of new entry, number one; bargaining power of supplier, number two; number three, bargaining power of buyers. Okay, number four, threats of substitute, number four; existing industry rivalry, mean existing industry competition. We already know now about this one. Okay, these are the five forces, by the very famous five forces. And basically, I will give you the one of the example from the air industry to explain the whole five forces. See here, you can see number one is here. Okay, so entry into the market. Okay, entry into the market. Threats of new interest, new entry we can say. Okay, bargaining power of supplier, number two. Okay, we also can say barrier to entry, economies of scale, brand loyalty, capital requirement, cumulative experience, government policy. We will discuss one by one, no problem. Access to distribution channels. Then second one is bargaining power of supplier, number of competitions, diversity of competition, industry concentration, industry growth. Okay, the other one is the threats of substitute, how many substitute we have. Okay, bargaining power of supplier and the substitute, and bargaining power of buyers. Okay, we still buyer also have a, if they have a so many substitute, then they can ask for please reduce the price and improve the quality. They can bargain with the firm. And this one, center one, is the last one. Rivalry among existing competitions. Okay, well, we will discuss one by one. You also can see these factors, these factors here as well. Barrier to entry, economies of scale. Okay, let's discuss one by one. Number one, threats of new entrants. Number one, the new entrants to an industry bring new capacity, a desire to gain market share and sustainable resources. Basically, why I already said you. Okay, how many we have a companies or mobile companies in maybe service, mobile service companies in Malaysia? How many?
Uh,
Tan
uh,
Tao. Tan Tao. No, no, Tiban. No, no, no. Please wait for a while. I know you know. I want to communicate with our today the new member. Do you know Tan? Okay, number one is Maxis. How many companies, mobile companies are working in Malaysia? Number one, Tan, can you hear me?
Yes, kind doctor. I
Okay,
think it's
number one is
Maxis,
Maxis. Number two,
DG,
GG. Number three,
U Mobile, Cellcom.
U Mobiles. Yes, Cellcom, U Mobile, Hotlink. Okay, Cellcom is product of Maxis. Okay, Cellcom. And okay, might we have a six companies, right? We have a six companies. Suppose we have a six companies, mobile companies in Malaysia. So we want to introduce, okay, 10 new, you want to open the new mobile company. So what should we do? We have to analyze the existing, mobile companies before introduce our new mobile companies. Why? Basically, very hard to start the new business if we have so many competitors in the industry, in the market, right? So let's see, if we want to open the new mobile company, what we will see: entry barrier and obstruction that make it difficult for a company to enter in the industry. Yes, these are the obstructions here. Number one, economies of scale, product differentiation, capital requirements, switching costs, access to distribution channel, cost disadvantage, and government policies. Okay, we also can say number one, I'm going to start from here. Suppose government policies, we have to get the approval, number one, from the government. Might be government will issue the license or not, we can open or not. This is the one barrier, number one barrier for new businesses. Okay, cost disadvantage independent of size mean first mover advantage. First mover advantage mean, can we get maximum profit, or might be we can lose our capital? We can lose our capital. Access to distribution channels might be, we are new, we cannot cover the whole market. Okay, the switching cost for the old product might be, I'm using DG. Why should I use our new company, 10 company, 10 mobiles? Why should we use? Because suppose I'm giving you one example. We are using Microsoft Office in our office. Okay, everybody know how to use the office. If I want to switch the new software, I have to pay for new software as well as I have to pay for the training. It's called switching cost, very high switching cost. This is also discouraging for the customer to take new company as a you take new company, or buy the new product. This is also okay. Another one is a capital requirement. Capital requirement is with the old companies, those are already working in the Malaysia. Maybe mobile companies all are working in Malaysia. They are jet. They have so much capital. They can invest on their market. They can get the maximum share as compared to the new company. New company will be closing soon. This is a barrier. Okay. Then product differentiation. Yeah, might be the already or might be we can introduce new product with the new differentiations, and the economies of scale. Might be we are going to offer new product maybe with discount and with high quantity. Then we can survive. Then we can enter into the market. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for us. Okay, let's see next one. Rivalry amongst existing firms already. Okay, let's see. Read this one. In most industries, just read here. Read this one. Okay. In the most industry, corporation, or might we can say firms, are mutually dependent. Yes, with each other. So, a competitive move by one firm might be the DG is going to introduce the one package. Might be DG will offer you, okay, for 1 month, free call to all networks, free or maybe unlimited data in price of 50 ringgit. Then what our company will do, okay, they have to introduce the same package. Otherwise, they will lose the market. Understand? So how? See here, competitive move by one firm can be expected to have a noticeable effect on other competitors. Other competitors must take seriously the DG new plan, and thus may cause the retaliation reaction. Okay, hope you got it. According to the portal, intense rivalry is related to the presence of several factors, including, okay, number of competitors, how many competitors, okay, are in the industry, rate of industry growth might be is very already saturated law, not so much high growth. Suppose it might be, we can say, airline industry, we have already so many airlines. Okay, how many airlines we have in Malaysia? How many airlines we have in Malaysia? Chentu, do you know how many airlines in Malaysia?
Uh, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, how many airlines are in China? Just count the name, no problem. Don't know.
Yeah.
In China? Okay, so Nadira, how many airlines in Malaysia? Just count lah. Just simply count. Malaysian airline number 1. AirAsia, Malindo.
AirAsia.
Okay, do we have a Firefly? Tiban, do we have a Firefly in Malaysia?
I don't think so, sir. Not mistaken.
We have, I think.
Oh, okay, sir. Sorry. I do not aware about it.
Please note our next assignment. Yes, I have so many assignments for you people. You must, participate. Okay, this is a group assignment, and you remind me after the lecture as well, Tiban. All group.
Okay, sir.
How many airline companies are working in Malaysia? You can assign to one group. How many automobiles companies work manufacturing the cars in Malaysia? You can assign to second group. Okay. How many mobiles companies are working in Malaysia? You can assign to the third group. Okay. How many, how to say? I will give you the list now, no problem. Okay. According to the, if we have a 7 groups, I will give you the 7 industry names. Okay, 7 industry names. Like how many companies are producing home appliances, like fridge, refrigerator, like that. How many companies are producing the laptops, like that. Do you have any laptop plants, manufacturing plant, like that? Okay, I will give you and how many are producing the mobiles. Okay, got it. Okay, product to service characteristics, amount of the fixed cost, capacity, height of exist barrier, diversity of the rivals. Basically, one by one, I give you the example. Okay. Rivalry among existing firms. Number 1, number of competitors mean when competitors are few, regularly equal in size, such as in the auto and the major home appliances industry. Okay, how many home appliances industry in Malaysia? Please just participate right in the box, right in the chat box. How many home appliances company in Malaysia? Number one, Samsung. Number two, Hisense. Number three, Panasonic. iPhone, huh? So home appliances, iPhone. Wow, it's a new answer for me. Wonderful. Or might be she or he considering mobile as a home appliances. Wonderful. This mobile can give us the eyes. Wonderful. How genius you are. I'm very lucky, huh? I'm so much lucky. Okay, let's move. Okay, rate of industry growth. Any slowing in the passenger traffic tends to set off price wars in the airline industry because the only path to growth is to take sales away from our competitors. Okay, rate of the industry is a slow, might be already saturated the market, already full the market. Okay, might be like uh, the drink industry or maybe restaurant industry. Their growth is very fast because this is a daily consumed item. Understand? Wait. Chela. Okay, product or the service characteristics. A product can be very unique with many qualities, differentiating it from others of its kind, or it may be commodity. Yes, they will have a extra advantage, like in the industry, Air Asia, but it has a specialty which don't have a Malaysian airline. Even Air Asia, what has
Sorry.
a different differentiation strategy, different product than Malaysian Air Malaysia.
They giving like
Mass.
the packages, such as students package with the
Yes, good,
discounts.
wonderful. Air Asia giving us a low price ticketing, but no luggage, right? Air Asia not offering us a luggage.
Yes,
But
yes,
how
no
about
luggage.
Malaysia? If we want to carry the luggage, we must travel on Malaysian airline because they offering us or giving us a facility to carry the luggage, right? So this is belong to the product, service and characteristics, right? Another one, amount of the fixed cost. Yes, might be an airline must fly their planes on the schedule regardless of the number of paying passenger for any one flight. They offer cheap standby fares, where of plans. Okay, just fixed price they have. Okay, they don't want to like loan. The banking are offering loan on fixed rate, right? They don't have a variable cost. Some of bank might be they offering you loan on fixed interest, some of variable interest according to the inflation, but most of are offering us fixed rate loan. Okay, capacity. Yes, this is a main thing. Only way for manufacturing can increase capacity in large increment by building a new plant. Yes. Okay, it will run the new plant at full capacity to keep its units as low as possible, thus producing so much that the selling price falls throughout the industry. And the other one, height of exist barriers keep a company from leaving an industry. The borrowing industry, for example, has a low percentage of company that voluntarily leave the industry. Yes, this is one of course. Okay, just leave the competition. This is also might be increase or decrease the competition between firms. Okay, industry or rivals. Yes, taking sales away from each other's. Okay, just introducing the new strategy I already discussed la. If DG have introduced new package, other companies must introduce the same package as DG. Otherwise, they cannot compete in the market. Other one, let's move. Okay, two more slides. don't get bored. 2 more slides. Okay, happy? No. 2 more slides. Promise. Promise. Okay, happy? No, you are not happy. Okay, if you are not happy, I will teach you more slides. Okay, then go. Because you are not happy, how I can say? Okay, substitute. You know what is a substitute of if I want to go to Kuala Lumpur? How many substitute I have? How many substitute I have? Just give me the answer. Sadatul Nadira. Nadira, don't worry la. Just give the answer. If you don't know, just simply ask me. Sorry, sir. Very simple word. Okay. How many substitute we have if I want to go to Kuala Lumpur? If I want to start the travel to Kuala Lumpur, how many substitute we have?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know, right? Okay, number one. See. Listen. See, number one, we can travel by our car. We also can travel by bus. We also can travel by train. We also can travel by air. So we have 4 substitute for traveling, right? We have, okay. What is the substitute for the email? Okay, give me answer. What is the substitute for email? Just write in the chat box. Newsletter and WhatsApp, fax are the substitute, right? Okay, I'm giving you one more easy question. What will be the substitute for okay. Okay, what are the substitute for the airline industry? By the way, I'm repeating my question. What will be the substitute for airline industry? Anybody want to give the answer? Even Tiban, you can give me answer, no problem. If you want to give me answer.
Maybe sir, bus, car, and trains.
Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Well done. Dear, well done. Okay. So this is about substitute products. The identification of possible substitute products means searching a product that can perform the same function even though they have a different appearance, yes, or different mode. No bargaining power of buyers. Yeah, this is only related to our customers. You can read here. See here. See, the buyers affect an industry through their availability to force down the price, bargaining for higher quality or more services, and play competitors against each other. Yes, this is also before. See here, large purchases, backward integrations. Okay, what is the backward integration? Let's discuss first backward and the forward integration. This is the backward integrations. Okay. Backward integration mean first, this is the first step, this is the second step, third step, and the last steps. Okay, we can say the retailer also can control the distribution, or maybe can be owner of distributor. Distributor can be owner of plant, manufacturer. Mean the here the newspaper distributor also can publish the newspaper. This is the backward integrations here. Okay, from here, see here, this is the first step: supplier, manufacturer, retailer, distributor, and retailer. Suppose I'm giving here is computer manufacturing, PC, and this is a chip for raw material for computer. Or might be this chip maker also can by this manufacturer. This is called forward, or might be this manufacturer, computer manufacturer also can buy the distributor. So this is called forward integration. Hope you got it. Did you understand? Did you all understand? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Very sleepy. I want to sleep too. Very sleepy class. Okay, no problem. If you want to sleep, just sleep. Okay, no problem. Enjoy la. One more thing. Wait. You know, a buyer has the potential to integrate backward by producing the product itself. For example, I already gave you example. A newspaper chain could make its own newspaper. The third one is alternative supplier are, yes, buyer have so many substitute. Okay, suppose I'm going to buy the mobile SIM. Okay, I've been to, or I visited the DG office. Okay, I asked them, please, what you have the offers. They said this. Then we can say, no, Hotlink giving me this package. Why should I buy DG? I can buy the Hotlink. And suppose I'm giving you one more example in terms of airline industry. So we can see internet is very blessing for us. We can search, okay, AirAsia, Malindo, Firefly, Malaysian Airline, and we can compare which one is more favorable, which one offering us very good services, very good low price ticket. We will go. We will take that one lah. Okay. So alternates, we have so many alternates now. Changing supplies cost by very little. For example, office supplies are easy to buy. It's a minimal cost, then no problem. We can get. Okay. The purchase produce represent a high percentage of buyer cost, thus providing an incentive to shop around the lower price. Gasoline purchase for resale by convenience store may cut half and their cost. Yes, simple lah. Low cost of change suppliers. If we can change supplier, just change supplies. Don't don't get blackmail from them. Okay, the other one is the product represent a high percentage of buyer costs intended to shop around. Yes, if high cost we cannot move. Buyer earns low profits. Yes, cost sensitive. This is also say we also can shift. Products is unimportant to buyer. If it's unimportant, no need to learn. Just leave it. Okay. The last one, the bargaining power of suppliers. No, if they have a power, if bargaining power, then they will what they will do. You know, if I tell you the one thing, supplier na, yes, because how much power and control a company suppliers. Basically, we also can say input. This is the input for the company na. Okay, has potential to raise its price or reduce the quality of the purchased goods and services. Okay, industry or might be this would lower an industry profitability potential. The concentration of supplier and the availability of the substitute supplier are important factor in determining supplier power. The favor there are the more power they have. Okay, basically, I'm giving you one example. Very simple. The bargaining power of supplier in the airline industry can be considered very high. How? When looking at the major input that airline companies needed, we see that they are especially dependent on the fuel on air. This is basically fuels are input for airlines. Now, basically, then fuel supplier. Fuel can be our supplies, right, for our gun. These inputs, however, very much affected by the external environment over the airline companies. themselves have little control. By the way, companies don't have so much control on the suppliers. You know why? Because fuel price is dependent on fluctuation in the global market. Okay, which can change widely because of geopolitical situation. Another factor also can affect the price of the petrol. In terms of air, only two major supplies exist: Boeing and Air. Okay, just we know now. They can increase. Okay, let's tell me one more thing. How many electric companies we have in Malaysia? How many electric companies in Malaysia? Satu. What is the name of the company if we have one? Because we have one supplier for electricity, they can increase the price, right? Monopoly. They have a monopoly, right? Perfect competition. No perfect competition. TMB, right? We have only, I'm not asking you about Anasis TMB. By the way, where is Anasis TMB? Might be Chento. He's watching movie, right? Okay. Industry is dominated by the few companies, unique product service. Yes, they can blackmail to company. Okay, we have a unique product. They cannot, maybe no substitute for their product. Substitute are not readily available. See, obviously, then they can increase the price of the product. Okay, and even they can compromise with the quality. Ability to forward integration. See, they have ability to forward integration. Mean they also can, the chip maker also can produce the computer law. This is a unimportant the goods. Okay, the latest, according to the latest research, they included one more type in the porter forces, by the way. Okay, these are forces related with the government, mean government rules and regulation, licensing. Local communities might be, they can say, okay, your product is very harmful. No. The creditors, the investor, the trade association, yeah, they have different rules and regulation. They can say you cannot increase the price. Okay, you have to follow our rules and regulations. Special interest group, yes, if we don't have an interest, they have an interest to increase the profit. Just you increase the profit. The union within the firm, the shareholder, okay, those are owner of those people have their share in our company. They also can say, no, you should increase the profit. If you have a high profit, we will have a higher share price. Okay, the last one. Okay, please focus on these slides. Tan, can you read this one? This slide very important for you, not for you, for all class. Tan, can you read this one?
Read the picture or the words.
The picture. Oh,
Okay.
not web. The web, you are also looking web? You can see the web?
Yeah, can.
Okay,
Do
what
you
is
have
there?
Do you have a problem in life? If yes, can you do something about it? If yes, then why worry? If no, then why worry?
Then what you got? Why you take strategic management? This is a problem, right? Why you are taking strategic management? This is a problem. Tiban. So this is motivational. Only this is motivational for you. Okay. This is only for motivational for you people. Okay. Suppose if we have any problem in life, no, then why worry? No, don't take so much worry. Okay, if you have, yes, might be everybody have a some or big problem in every life now, because we are human being. Okay, then next step, can you do something about it? No, then why worry? If you can do something about it, yes, then still no worry. Okay, so no worry about your marks. Are you agree with these slides? How many people are not agree with this slide? Yes, agree. Oh man, I know you are waiting for attendance. Very simple. Very simple. That's it. Just why I'm giving you so much headache? Simply go for. Yeah, I can see your faces are crying. Your faces are crying. I know.